Yeah. So we're doing this. We're doing this podcast. I use ASA, AUCA, ASA, AUSHA for podcasts. If you Google ASA podcast. And I see on my page there that I got downloads, especially on the English podcast. Like people download my shit. My cousin and my friend Hark Andreas told me to do a podcast to continue doing this. I think my last podcast was in September 2022 or something. I'm eating a fish soup. It's called kakavia. 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 And I'm not sick, but if you're sick and eat this, you feel better. It has a fish. It's good. Today I woke up at 6 p.m. For the Greeks that are listening, that's in the evening, okay? Because in the Greek language, when we put the PM, means AM, okay? But AM, PM in Greek is MM. I always wanted to know what AM stands for and what PM stands for, and I googled it. I didn't understand much. I ordered myself a new audio interface. It's by Universal Audio Volt 1. I hope it's better than the Focusrite. The Focusrite has a big latency for those that do music. Big latency. And for those that don't do music, it means when you say something, the result is 1 second later. So if I'm off beat, it means that I'm saying it good, but the result, what's happening in the program with the audio interface delivering it, you hear delays. And music delay means different thing, but people that didn't do music means delayed. Now, because the room is gonna smell like fish, I'm gonna go rinse this in a moment. Wait 1 moment. I put a little bit tea here. Drinking some tea. I don't know the English word, but in Greek it's called tili. Helps with the sleep. 4 minutes in, okay. So today I went to the supermarket, and is the camera gonna focus or what? And there was a the girl in the aisle. Okay. So when I see a girl alone, when I say a girl, I mean adult. Okay. So she was over 18. I want to talk to her. Talk. And I was thinking, what if I talk to her and what was that? Her boyfriend is in the next aisle. What was gonna happen? Because you don't know what's gonna happen. So I did not talk to her. Okay. Tinder doesn't work in Greece. Doesn't work. Bumble doesn't work in Greece. No. Snapchat. No. Snapchat is only for pay OF girls to send you their videos. Okay. And they're living across the ocean. So. And all the girls that you can't meet, that's possible to meet. I think it's more possible to meet a girl in a supermarket rather than a club. Okay, it's more possible that way. Yeah. I say this because I did a vlog also. I went out this Saturday with my friend. And we went to a club and we talked to many girls. All of them said, no, thank you. We don't want to drink. Okay. You know what I was going to say because I was thinking to talk to her in the supermarket. We were in the aisle with the toilet paper, the thing you put in the washing machine, the soap, what's the English word? The detergent. Okay. My first question was gonna be something. Hello, can I ask you something? Yeah, but I will have been serious. Okay, so I was thinking to ask her about the products in the aisle. Okay, because I have my chances on me. Because don't be mad, but not many boys know about how to put away a washing machine, the clothes, do laundry and stuff. So I was about to ask her, do you know what's better for like clothes that do? See, I did not form a sentence because I did not talk to her, so we don't know what the expectations and the result will have been. But at first I was going to ask her something stupid about the products in the supermarket. Then I will have said, seems like you know many things about this stuff. What's your name? So you develop a conversation from there, and you say, or if you don't want to now ask her name, say, hey, my name is Thano, what's yours? Or what I did in the club, say, hello, I'm Thano, here's my friend Andrea. And Andrea Hark was giving his hand for them to shake it. And without asking them their name, they were telling us their name. So I think the most important thing is to do less questions, but carry a conversation with few questions. And I was telling Hark that it's really hard for me because growing up in my town here, I was hitting in every girl that I was walking, okay? And I was getting threats from their brothers, from their fathers, from the boyfriends that I did not know they had. So this stink, they stink, STING, stink, like the bee sting, the bee, enemy, so I have this idea in my head that it's a risk. It's a risk because in the club we saw that they didn't have anyone with them, so we said okay. But in the supermarket, I don't know. I don't know if in the next aisle is someone that she's with. And I was also telling my friend Hark that even if okay, I bring a girl tonight at my home and we have fun, and then we say okay, we do that the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and every night is a party. Okay, then all my thoughts and my time is gonna be there. Not that doing the podcast right now. The time is 11:30 at night. Okay. My mind will be okay. I have to call her to come here if she wants to, and that because that's how I am. And then after a week or maybe a few days, I get bored. Okay. And that's what happened in 2016 or 2017. I invited a girl that I met online at my home, okay? But we first talk on the phone and video and Skype and stuff. And first, she came in another year and she lived in a hotel. So, okay. So then 2 years later, I invited her to my home. And we had a few times sex, and one time I did not want to have sex, so she was saying, "Why? Yeah, come on." I wanted to play World of Warcraft or sleep. I don't know what I wanted to do, and see, like I was telling Andrea that even if I'm active in bed, I will tell her no after a few times, you know. So I desperately wanna find a woman to have fun, but then the void isn't filling up, you know, like isn't filling up. And the Snapchat thing that I mentioned earlier, it's very bad, because girls add you, and if they are a real person and they are hot, they take money. Okay, like 5 minutes ago, I asked a girl from Snapchat if she wants to visit Greece in the summer, and I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say she doesn't have the money for the ticket. Well, what if I have $1,000? Would I have said to her, come, you know? And then we have 2 times 6, 3 times 6, 4 times 6. Then what? I get bored again. Then what? I tell her, don't live in my house. Go stay in a hotel, you know. And I mean, she can find a way around it. I mean, she does that for a living. You know, sleeping with someone. So there are many guys here that will want her. Yes, it's got. So moving on, I want to do a podcast laying in bed like I did in Athens. You know, I like that. Had this scene when I was in bed and was recording while doing the next podcast. Okay, I want to get a new bed. But first, you know what I want to do? I want to move out of this place. I don't really like it. I want to go to rent a house outside of my town just for myself. A whole house. I think the prices are 700 a month, 800 a month, euro. I don't know the dollar thing. And another one on Snapchat added me. I don't know what's happening with those profiles. And yeah, but because it's outside my town, I wanna you know, buy a car. I want to buy a car because it's easier with the car. I'm thinking to get a Renault Clio. I don't know how Americans pronounce it. I don't know how they pronounce it. So that car costs, I don't know, 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, and I just want to pay it one-time payment and get a car. So the first step is to save money to get a car, and then move out this place. Take out my sit, go to the new place. Before going to the new place, hire a couple maids to clean the place, because I think one house for myself, it's hard to clean it by myself. Yeah. I think I have to be careful with the money. Like today, I spent 25 euros on the supermarket, on the groceries, 22 euros on food. And then yesterday I canceled my subscription about plugins. It was a universal audio plugins, and when you cancel your subscription, they're not waiting for the subscription to end, the benefits to end. They cancel everything. Then I said, oh damn, I need to subscribe again, So I had like 10 days, 20 days left. So I paid again another 20. I'm waiting for $1,000 to hit my PayPal from BitStars. They're very slow, I withdraw the money from BitStars March 24th. Now we have April 18th. So I don't know what's happening. I think it's because it was Easter, Greek Easter, Catholic Easter and stuff. And yeah, I ordered a new pair of sunglasses, Burberry, one or $200 or $170. I'm waiting for that to come. My bank balance is effed up, effed up. Yeah, 120 or something on one and 120 on the other. Yeah, I know. So I wanted to do my taxes. My mom did my taxes yesterday, and she told me, okay, you need to pay. And I said, I don't have money. I didn't have the money, So I think my camera is broken or something. The movement is very slow. I already set the camera settings, but I think something happened with the camera. I don't know. I went to the settings one day and I messed up with the transitions on the camera. And then when I did the vlog, I saw that at times when I didn't want it to be slow motion, it came up slow motion by itself. It looks like I edited, but everything is raw. Everything was by itself. So then I said, let's reset it back to normal, I have it on P now, on program P. I think maybe I should have it on A. Yeah, I think P is bad. Yeah. I'm not good with cameras, I don't know. I got an expensive camera, Sony A7 IV, and I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. My old friend Chris, he will have laughed now. He'll have told me to look at videos on YouTube to see how it works. And then he will say that I'm lazy, I'm lazy, that I don't but the truth is, taking medicine for antipsychotic episodes not to happen, it's really hard. Every day is hard, and I'm not taking a high dosage, but taking like 2.5 and 2.5 or something. I don't know. It's less than 2.5. The 2.5 half, and then a whole 2.5. And then the doctors, I don't know what's happening with the doctor. I went to a doctor, paid 60 for the just to be there. Like for American standards, it's cheap, but for Greek standards, it's expensive. Some other doctors take 100. Psychiatrists, I mean. And in America, if you don't have insurance, you're effed up. In Greece, you don't need insurance sometimes. Maybe. You need your social security or something. Yeah. I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a number called me. They said, hello, we're from this telephone company. We have this deal for you. So I gave them my ID number, my home address and everything. And I hope it's not a scam. I hope they said for unlimited calls, unlimited internet, we charge you 35 euros a month. That sounds like a scam, Yeah, I don't know what can they do with my ID number. I don't know what can they do with that. I don't remember what exactly I gave them, but I hope it's true. Like an hour ago, I was talking with a girl named Vanessa. Okay, call herself V. So I said, "Can we video call?" She said, "Okay, but my camera is faulty." Okay, I've been hearing this from 2010. Okay, from other girls and people and stuff. I say this because look what happened. She wasn't a real girl. Someone answered the phones. The person had a bass voice, and I said, "You're not Vanessa." And then I hang up. And the person says, "I told you my camera was faulty." And I blocked the guy, because why you uploading pictures of girls and then someone calls you and you impersonating people? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's an explicit podcast right here. I don't know why someone wants to be a catfish. There's so many things to do, You can sell your art and NFTs. You can even, if you don't know crypto, you can draw the YouTube shorts, 30 seconds long videos and just draw. There's people that draw on YouTube do drawing, and they get millions of hits. But I don't want to be the person that tells other people, do that with your hobby, do that with your hobby, do that with your hobby, I want to let them discover. By themselves what they want to do. because before I was making beats, my friends in America were telling me, make your own beats, man, make your own beats. And I will tell them, but there's so many people that are making beats. Why should I make a beat? But after that, many years later, I don't know, 3, 4 years later, I discovered, I don't know, 5 years later, I discovered licensing, and that you can have a publisher and you can distribute your music. And even though I was using other beats to distribute my music with my raps on, and then one person told me, shout out, I forget his name, damn it. Roman from France, from France, told me you should sign up on a publisher and have exclusive rights to the music. So I did that, yeah. And that's how I've been living. I've been living the past 3 years. 3 years, I started getting paid good money last year, 2022. But it took some years till the music pop off. It took some years. So in a year, I made some money. Half of 100K, half of 100K. Something's happening with SoundCloud. I told them I'm a U.S. citizen. Send me a 1099 document for taxes. And I don't know what's happening. The communication is not there. They think, I don't know what they think. The email, they told me you can get the tax from PayPal, also get that tax from that. And I said, but I'm a US citizen and PayPal isn't shown anything on PayPal about taxes, my taxes. I told them I need a document, I need a document, yeah. As you see in my podcast, I'm not like the type of podcaster that will go edit the parts he doesn't like. I keep everything I say, one take. And I know how to edit. I know how to cut and paste some parts, but I don't want to do it. Because also, first, I'm lazy, and I think that it's better to leave everything inside that I'm doing a live stream. I'm good at doing one takes stuff. I used to rap whole songs one take. My friend Hark is calling me. Well, tell him that I'm doing a podcast. Yeah. And I was telling her, even if I have a girlfriend or if she's a fling and one night stand or something, and she will text me, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, why you're not answering? Hey, what are you doing? I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm a free spirit. I wanna move by my own terms. I don't need an investigator and interrogator and to be ashamed. And ashamed, like if I tell her I'm going to sleep and she sees me online, I don't want to feel that. Yeah. And I don't have the time for love. I wanna record 20 songs and call it an album, I don't know what I'm going with music in Greek or English. I don't know. I don't want to release any more beats, instrumentals. I want to make full songs. Okay. I have a beat coming up on the 24/20, and then I have another beat in the week after on Friday. Uh, but I want to get known from my skills and songs, and stuff. I want to like say to people, yeah, I do music. Yeah, I'm an artist. And not say to people, yeah, I'm an artist, I do raps, but the lo-fi is paying me. I don't want to say that. So there are many artists, I don't know, probably in Greece and in America, most in America, that they just release music and they get paid from that. And they live off of that without doing concerts and stuff. TuneCore, a distributor, paid $3 billion in 2022, I think, or 2021. They're artists, they're independent artists on the platform. $3 billion. Okay. Yeah. So that wasn't possible 10 years ago, like in 2013. Okay, because even Ross, that was promoting TuneCore after he blew up, he was releasing music in 2013, but he got much noise years after that. When he did that, he decided to release singles week by week. But I think now, if you're an artist, you gotta do a podcast. You gotta do how-to videos, how I wrote that song, how to do that in the music, in the program. You do have to do a daily life. You gotta do shorts, because shorts now, love it or hate it, they take a lot of views. They get a lot of views. Shorts. You can make the same video, but if you do a short with a nice cover and a text and a cover, when you make a short, you can choose. You can choose the cover when you upload the short and then the upload process. And if you are a producer, type beats, and not only type beats, a vlog, how you make that beat, like how Beats did it. Day in the life, people like to see that. Like I'm risking my life with my camera in my hand when I'm outside. When I say I'm risking my life, because you don't know how people gonna see it, is a threat or not. People were looking at me on Saturday night when I had my camera, like, what is he doing? But they didn't throw us out. It was my choice that I left the camera in the car, because I have my phone in my pocket, which has a good quality to record. And people in the club were telling me, take us a picture, because in Greece there's photographers at clubs that take pictures of people and they upload on the side of the club. And they get paid from that job. Yeah. I was fixing the focus on the camera. Yeah, and like there's many ways to make money. There's many ways. TikTok now, I don't know. I think TikTok works more with hashtags. You have to put hashtags in order to get views. But YouTube Shorts, no, you don't need hashtags. You just make sure your video is like 30 seconds, and you can even, if you sit down and edit the video, I don't know how many views gonna make. I think depends. I think YouTube promotes right now people that draw pictures, art. YouTube promotes more that stuff. Yeah. So I need to put my phone down. Yeah. Do you ever get stuck on your phone and people talk to you but you don't respond because you're stuck on your phone? It's like it has this energy. It keeps you. The frequencies keeps you glued on the screen. Yeah. Cameras keep camera keeps blurring out, so I don't know. Yeah. 35 minutes, that's a pretty good one. Let's keep it for an hour. Okay, another 25 for the hour. Yeah. When I make a podcast, I sleep a lot the next day. I don't know. I don't know what the title's gonna be. Because people like to click on these good titles. Let's see here. Mac Miller had a lyric. Don't expect the unexpected. I'm gonna name that this episode. Shout out Mac. Don't expect the unexpected. Hey Siri, what's this song called by Mac Miller where he says, "Don't expect the unexpected"?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's this song? What's this song called by Mac Miller when he says, "Don't expect the unexpected"? Check it out.
It's a time flies. You can expect the unexpected. These dreams are manifested. Yeah, you can expect the unexpected. Okay, I would say don't expect the unexpected. I can say that. Yeah, I was listening to that album. Time Flies is on the Good AM album on 2015. I think his posthumous album Circles. We as fans of the music think that wasn't finished, but I also believe if his family didn't think that it wasn't finished, they won't have released it. That's my dryer. I think they also released it as it is because it was a concept album with swimming, that came out in 2018. So they wanted to close that trilogy. I mean, it was a trilogy, but they wanted to close that what he recorded. One other good thing was that the project by Madlib and Maclib is gonna get released. I don't know when, but the estate Mac's family said, okay, we will release it. So we're gonna see new music, and another thing is gonna sound like the leaks that are going on the internet. I think it's gonna sound different than the leaks that are out right now. Yeah. Favorite Mac Miller song. I like the Key to the City. It's on SoundCloud. And before the fans go and say, "Oh, you're listening to leaks," before that Spotify era and the DSP era and Apple Music, Mac was releasing on Twitter music and YouTube for free. Every now and then, music for free. You can find a lot of songs that they're not by a label just because Mac made the song and released it. Now people waiting for every Friday for new music to come out on their phones. And if Juice WRLD's Estate releases a song or a leak, or and someone releases a leak, some people don't listen to leaks because they feel we're not supporting that cause, the leaks. But if you were 18 years old, 17 years old in 2010, even now people release music on DatPiff, mixtapes on DatPiff. Meek Mill, Logic, Mac, everyone back then was releasing music. J. Cole on DatPiff. A lot of mixtapes, Drake, DatPiff on there. It wasn't on Spotify, pre-save link and instant grant and pre-save it, pre-order it, and no. There's pictures of Nipsey Hussle and Mac in the studio. Back then, not many people knew that they're gonna get so much famous, and they knew each other, and they probably have songs. I think they have songs with each other. But it took a lot of years for them to. Every musician, when they start till they die, it takes a lot of time for the audience to understand what the musicians what the musician wants to say on the microphone. Because there's been times when you maybe you see my upload on YouTube, and you say, "Oh, not again, this guy." Okay, maybe I'll check it out tomorrow, and then you don't. But if I stop uploading videos for a year and come back, you say, "What happened?" Okay, he's back. He's back with an album, That's what Russ was talking about on an IG live that he did. He said that the TDE, Kendrick and all those guys on TDE. I don't know if Kendrick is still on TDE. Schoolboy Q or J. Cole and many artists. They don't tweet. They don't post pictures. Isaiah Assad does that until they have a project coming out. They do that. Black, his artist name is Black, 6LACK, released an album recently. And on the comments, people say it's not getting too much love like the other projects. That's what people say to Logic. He releases a project, and people say your previous project was better. And then he releases the next project, and they say your previous project was better. I really love the album by Logic, College Park. I have to go back and listen to it. I really like the concept theme back in 2011, that grind, and the skits, they really try to talk like people used to talk back then, but I don't remember people talking like that. I was in Greece, but I don't know in America if they talk like that. But it was more back then, okay, with your BlackBerry and maybe an iPhone. We had Twitter. Not everyone was verified on Twitter back then. You had Instagram popping out, and you just posting pictures on Instagram, only that. And people used to talk on the phone a lot and text, and Messenger came out, I don't know, 2012, 2011, and not a lot of people had smartphones, because you see Vine. Look at Vine. Vine didn't blow up like TikTok, but it was funny to make Vines. And then Music was the company. Musically was bought by TikTok or something, and it blew up. Now everyone has a smartphone. Everyone. My brothers that are 8 years old, or I don't know, they probably have a cell phone, I got my first cell phone when I was 13 or something. I was in 2000. 3 or 4, I don't know, and it was like those type of Nokia, cell phones, the black and white colors. And my mom was mad because my aunt gave it to me in secret, and now you can go on your iPhone, your Android device, and search for anything and everything. My friend Hark, he draws art. He's very good in drawing, and I never told him you can do YouTube Shorts. You can pick up your phone, put it on a tripod, and just draw 30 seconds, 40 minutes, 40 seconds. But I sent him videos of people drawing, so I don't know if he has thought about it or not. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself in order to succeed, because if everyone else believes in you and you don't believe in yourself, then or you don't know the resources how to do it, how to sell this piece. There was a graphic designer, female. She told me ways to make money, and the ways to make money were old fashioned. And I told her, no, you can make other things that what was happening 20 years ago. Yeah. I know that if I pick up the pen and paper and started drawing on a napkin, I would get views on YouTube Shorts, put some lo-fi on, But that's not my niche. My niche is podcasts, rap, beats. Like I did a World of Warcraft tutorial in September of 2022, and it got 30,000 views without any advertisement, without any paying for views, ads and stuff. No. Because people were searching how to do that on World of Warcraft. I posted the video at the right time because that update came out on the game. So I think you have to be relevant at times. You have to be relevant in what's around you, what's going on. Like Tyler, the Creator, released an album. Even if you get a producer and you take every instrumental and remade it, I think this day and age, just self-release music. Learn how to produce, learn how to rap or sing, or if you don't know how to sing, subscribe to Autotune and learn how to use Autotune, and yeah. And many people like that sound XXXTentacion had, that lo-fi muffled sound. They like that. Yeah. And to end this episode, I deleted my apps for social media again. Because, I feel social media, you write a caption, who you are and what you do, and there's 100 people that they already have their mind about you, who you are and what you do. So even if you say, no, I didn't do this yesterday night, many people are gonna think, yeah, you did that. Or I wrote a caption and said I paid $50. The Snapchat a web creator, she sent me a video, and maybe someone gonna see it and say that guy is weird. He pays money. Girls sends videos, and it's a hobby. It's a hobby, like everybody gotta eat, like, yeah. So that's why I don't like social media, because even if you say no, I don't like tomatoes, someone will say nah, he likes tomatoes. And that's what happens when you have a relationship. Like you break up, and you both go to their ways, and it's very easy to say to the person fuck you, and then you have that person has the impression that you said fuck you in the end. I wanted to say fuck you sometimes. Maybe one time I said it, and she said, I didn't expected that from you. Don't expect the unexpected. Don't expect the unexpected. On that note, just be who you wanted to be. I went to a mini market and said I was expecting you, not knowing Greek the way you are. White skin, glasses, tattoos, hat. I said, we have to be comfortable with ourselves. She told me, I didn't expect for you to know Greek. She expected that I spoke English or something. And she knows my aunt, and she told me my aunt is a good woman. And I told her all my family is good. And she said, "Oh, a good speech or something. Good speech." Some people ask you, or I see it on interviews, if you have the chance to go back, what you have changed. And I don't think I will have changed anything. I don't think, because I'm not the type of person that fights for their rights. I don't need to. I have my music to speak to. Like, at 4 a.m. in the morning yesterday, my neighbor, I don't know where, across the street somewhere, was knocking on the balcony, the things in the balcony, like playing drums. And I said, "Can you stop?" And he continued doing it for an hour. And I cannot control that. I cannot make him to stop, and I don't want to call the motherfucking police. I don't want to call the police. You know what the police did when there was quarantine in Greece? They were giving people tickets if they were outside. I don't wanna call those people. I'd rather get stabbed than call a police officer. And I know you can say, "Oh yeah, right. If he's in danger, he won't call the police." No, because the police is stupid. And that's for another podcast episode to elaborate on that. And someone that gives tickets to homeless people, they were giving tickets to homeless people that are being outside on quarantine. I think Greek people got crazy in quarantine. I see them now. The neighbors knocking on the balcony things. Everyone got crazy. The government made the people harm each other than going to, instead of going to burn the parliament. Everyone turned to each other, like the people on the problem, but the government is the problem here. Yeah. So even if you don't go vote, someone else is gonna vote for you. and the same thing in America. If you're in a public place, maybe a mass shooting is gonna happen because someone believes that the only way for them to get famous is to kill everyone and then themselves. And then you have the police in America killing people. But I read it yesterday in Akron, in Ohio. 8 police officers killed a motorcycle. Men in color. I don't know why. That was the headline, and the judge let them free. Or the judge declined to take the case. But if the 8 police officers were black and the victim was white, then the judge maybe would have said, okay, prosecute them. And that's the sad truth in America. Most people see the color of the skin and the sexuality. That's what happens all over the world. People see your ethnicity. Like Kendrick Lamar has a song on Section 80. Section SECTION. Section 80. Fuck your ethnicity. And the whole song is about your personality. Like, fuck you, how you look outside. I want to get to know you, how you are in the inside, so I can judge. Can I talk with this person? And Kendrick Lamar was saying that in 2011. Before all this Apple News shit. Every day I get notifications from Apple News that something horrible happened. Now, I mean, you had the war in Ukraine from 2014, but they decided to send missiles in Kiev, 2 years ago. When was the war happening? And some people say that was a prank or something that didn't happen. And shit like that. So the moment you get out of your house, like my mom always says, she came back home and I was going in the bathroom and taking a shower. She always say that. She was tired from work and I was waking up, going to the bathroom and taking a shower. Because if I waited and the time went 9 and 10 p.m., I wasn't allowed to take a shower, Yeah. So now times are better. I live alone. I wanna move out this place, but one step at a time. One step at a time. I don't think I'm going again in Ohio now. I don't really wanna talk to my parents, both of them, and my family in general. My brother hates me. I don't know why. I think he's envy because my success and music. That's why Max said on Key to the City, like his dad is jealous about his son's success and music. That's why I like this song. So be peaceful. Don't harm anyone. Like you don't want them to harm you. And peace, love, and positivity, like Logic says. He was making beats yesterday on YouTube. He had his phone on the desk and was making beats. I think he has to learn how to stream like a proper streamer. Like he used to stream on Twitch and make beats that way. Sometimes he seems like he doesn't know about technology, but I think he shows it as a joke. Yeah. So that was all for me. Also, I have 2 blog posts on my website, Karlhto.com, Karlhto. I made 2 blog posts. One is about music distribution. The other one, I don't know what I was talking about, something other than music. Yeah. So bye now. Take care.